Hi there, I'm Will, and here's another PC review. This time Red Alert 3. And well, this is a bit more recent game, 2008. Okay, so uh, and yeah, you can flip this around, which is nice. And well, what can you say about this? Well, this is in 3D, so the graphical style is a bit different, and well, my computer isn't that great, so I can't like play with the maximum graphical settings. But if you look at the videos or the pictures, you can see that it looks really nice, like with the better graphical settings. So what's different in this game is the cooperative mode, that you can actually, like, the whole campaign has been designed, or the whole, like all of the campaigns, there are 3 campaigns, like the Soviets, Allies, and the Japanese. So all of these campaigns have been designed from a cooperative point of view. Like, even if you're not playing with a friend, then you always have like a co-commander, which is then controlled by the computer. So it's always like you have some ally always, and that is fun if you're playing with another player. Then you can like do the all single player. You can do all the campaigns with a friend, which is very nice. And well, overall the campaigns have been like pretty nicely designed. There's variety, there's surprises, yeah, very nice. And well, actually the complexity suffers a bit from this cooperative ideology of the game. Like, these games are not as, or these campaigns are not as complex, or maybe not as challenging in this kind of, well, strategic sense that, like in Red Alert 2, you would have. Well, there it was just you against the computer, but here you have like always an ally, so it's kind of simplified in a way. Like, of course, you have strategy, that what kind of units you're using, but the overall picture is a bit simplified. But well, that's just to be expected. Like, obviously, if you have just a single player campaign, then you can like plan out and design all kinds of like weird, wild scenarios. So it's totally understandable. But still, yeah, the campaigns in here are still very enjoyable. So, and of course, if you're playing with a friend, then it's just even more enjoyable, because you can plan out some strategies and so on. And the cutscenes, like usual, are just totally awesome. Like, you have Tim Curry here as a Soviet general, which is like, wow, that is just awesome. So the cutscenes are just like deliver as they should. And about the gameplay, it's pretty familiar gameplay style, except for one thing, that you can build on water. There's like the water combat is a big part of this game. Like many vehicles can like are amphibious. They can go on both land and water. So the role of water is much more bigger in this game, which is good, that it creates, like, in the older games you could have like a river or whatever, and that was really constricting, but here you can just build all over the place, and either you will have these units going through the water, or then you have like air units going around the place. So you definitely have to like think more in a broader way, because water will not guard you anymore. So I think, yeah, it's very interesting. And you actually have a good like real naval battlefield then too. So like all parts of the unit trees, you're actually using all parts of the unit trees, like the naval units, the land units, and the air units. So you need to use all of those. And the online structure, like this game has the kind of online structure that even if you don't have a friend to play the co-op with, you can still like go to this service and find people to play the co-op with. So that's very good. Like having random people, just having some like human, real person to play this game with, even if you don't get a friend to play this. So that's a really nice thing. And the music is kind of well, it differs, well, rock music, but then you have all these different kinds of Soviet marches and whatever, and in general it's like, it's actually very good that I can remember at least two like songs from this game which are pretty good, that I could like listen to later. So that's a sign of quality music, that if you can remember some of the tunes later. So that's very good. So in general, Red Alert 3, very good game. Very nice co-op game to play with another person. And yeah, it's what you would expect from a Red Alert game, like quality, entertaining. Like, I like these games because they are much more colorful and tongue-in-cheek than the Command and Conquer games. Like, those are very dark, very gritty. But these are just like great fun to play and watch. Like, totally over the top. Like having war bears. Yeah. So I'd give this 9. So very good. I'd recommend it if you like Command and Conquer games, real-time strategy games, and even better if you have a friend, then you will totally have a good time with this game. So that's it. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and have a nice day. See ya.